What if I told you that this September, thousands of eligible UK pensioners could receive an extra £900 straight from the government? Yes, you heard that correctly. The Department for Work and Pensions has confirmed that a major new support payment will be rolled out as part of its ongoing commitment to easing the cost of living burden faced by older citizens across the country. The big questions are, of course, who exactly will qualify, when will the payment arrive, and what do you need to do to make sure you don't miss out? In this video, we're going to break everything down in simple terms so that you or your loved ones have all the information you need. Welcome back to British Pension Guide, your trusted source for clear, straightforward updates about pensions, benefits, and government support in the UK. If you care about your financial security or that of a parent, grandparent, or neighbor, make sure you're subscribed to this channel and hit the notification bell so you never miss one of our important updates. Today's video focuses on the Department for Work and Pensions' new announcement of a £900 payment that will be given to low-income pensioners. We'll look at what this payment actually is, why it matters, how it will be delivered, and what steps you should take next to make sure you don't lose out on money that could make a real difference in your life. So, let's get started. The £900 payment is not just a random bonus or a gesture of goodwill. It's part of a carefully planned cost of living support package designed to help pensioners on low incomes cope with rising prices, soaring energy bills, and the increased cost of almost every daily expense. In 2025, inflation remains a significant challenge. Groceries, public transport, household bills, and even the basics like heating and cooking have all gone up. The government knows that many older citizens are struggling, and this payment is one way of recognizing that financial pressure and providing extra breathing room. This type of support has been offered before. Back in 2022, the government provided an additional £650 to help people through a particularly tough year. In 2023, the support rose to £900. But on that occasion, it was split into 3 separate installments. Now, in August 2025, the government is once again stepping in with a new £900 payment, this time designed to land just before bills are expected to climb again ahead of the winter months. One of the most reassuring parts of this payment is that it is non-taxable. That means you won't have to pay any of it back through tax. It also won't affect your other benefits. And perhaps most importantly, you don't need to make a fresh application if you already receive a qualifying benefit. So who exactly qualifies for this payment? This is the most important part to understand. The payment is tied directly to pension credit, which is the key benefit used to determine eligibility. Pension credit is specifically designed for low-income pensioners to ensure that no one falls below a minimum income level in retirement. If you're already receiving pension credit, you should automatically qualify for the £900. In addition, there are other qualifying benefits, although it's much rarer for pensioners to be receiving them. These include income-based employment and support allowance, income-based job seekers allowance, income support, and in some cases, universal credit. If you fall into one of these categories, you could still qualify. There's another very important detail here that could help many people. Pension credit can be backdated for up to 3 months. That means if you apply today and are successful, your claim could be applied to earlier months, potentially making you eligible for the August payment even if you weren't receiving pension credit before. Every year, thousands of pensioners miss out on valuable support because they either don't realize they qualify or they delay applying. Don't let that be you. If you're unsure, make the application as soon as possible. It's free, straightforward, and could unlock hundreds of pounds in additional help. Now, how will the payment be made? The good news is that it will be paid directly into your bank account in the same way your usual benefits are. There's no separate form to fill out, no extra paperwork, and no additional phone calls needed. The transaction reference will usually appear with the letters DWPC followed by your national insurance number, so you'll be able to recognize it straight away. Some pensioners will receive the entire £900 in one single installment. Others may see it divided into smaller payments of £300 at a time, depending on which specific benefit they receive. But whether it arrives in one lump sum or in smaller parts, the total will always equal £900 for each eligible person. So, why does this payment matter so much right now? August is a particularly important month when it comes to household finances. Energy providers are preparing to review tariffs ahead of winter, which often means higher bills later in the year. At the same time, inflation is still pushing up the price of food, travel, and basic necessities. For pensioners living on fixed incomes, every extra pound matters. This payment provides vital breathing space at a time when many people are forced to stretch their budgets further than ever. It could mean being able to buy healthier food, keep your home warmer, or avoid falling behind on bills. There is also a political element to this payment. With a potential general election approaching, the government is keen to show that it is supporting pensioners, who make up one of the largest groups of voters. That's why it's possible that this could be one of the final large-scale costs of living payments we see for a while. If you qualify, it's essential not to miss this opportunity. What should you do next? If you already receive pension credit or one of the other qualifying benefits, you don't need to do anything. The money will arrive automatically in your account. If you're not sure, The most important step is to apply for pension credit as soon as possible. Remember that 3-month backdating rule. The sooner you apply, the better your chances of qualifying. Also, make sure your bank details held by the DWP are correct and up to date. If your account details have changed recently, update them immediately to avoid any delays. Keep an eye out for letters or official messages from the DWP in early August that will confirm when your payment is on its way. There are a few common mistakes to avoid. Don't assume that receiving only the state pension makes you eligible. It doesn't. You need pension credit or another qualifying benefit. Don't ignore letters from the DWP, as they often contain crucial information. Don't delay applying for pension credit because waiting too long could mean missing the August payment altogether. And perhaps most importantly, don't fall for scams. The government will never ask for your bank details by text or email. If you receive suspicious messages claiming to be from the DWP, ignore them and report them. The payment will be made automatically without you having to share any sensitive information. The £900 cost-full living payment is more than just a number. For many pensioners, it's a lifeline. It could be the difference between struggling and managing between going cold and keeping warm, or between constant worry and a little bit of peace of mind. This is why it's so important to check your eligibility and not let the opportunity pass by. If you know someone who might benefit from this payment, please share this video with them. Whether it's a parent, a grandparent, or even a neighbor, a simple conversation could help them receive vital support. If you found this video helpful, give it a thumbs up, subscribe to British Pension Guide, and leave your questions in the comments below. We reply to everyone, and we want to make sure no one misses out on the help they're entitled to. Stay safe. Stay informed, and we'll see you in the next update.